Hey listener, First Encounter is an explicit podcast by grown-ups for grown-ups. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Come in.
Hello.
Oh, Hanny.
Hey.
So glad to see you. Why don't you take a seat? You're probably wondering why I called you at midnight out of the blue to come over to the studio.
A little bit. I
You
just
look
assumed,
nervous. Are you?
I assumed it was another lawsuit.
No, Hanny. Nothing like that. Listen, I feel like during our last session, I may have been a bit overzealous in my selling of this coffee.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Now, I want you to just relax. I'm gonna have you sink in to this cup that I'm gonna pour you now.
Oh, go ahead and pour me a cup.
Now, this is the Vietnam Opal blend. And as with all their coffee, it's fucking delicious.
All right. I mean, getting a little aggressive again. We can probably dial that back down.
Sorry. I'll take it
know.
back down.
I know how intense this coffee makes you.
That's a good smell right there.
Why don't you pass that cup on over here? I'd love to give it a little sippy sip here. So you said this is the Vietnam Opal blend?
Yeah, that's correct. Now, why don't you go ahead and take a sip of that? Yeah.
Up front, I get a strong, fruity flavor with quite a bit more acidity than our last bag from Uncommon, but not an unpleasant acidity. Just a very familiar coffee feel. Immediately followed by a strong sense of warmth spreading through my mouth,
Joy.
down my lungs. I don't put coffee in my lungs. And
Uncommon VT does not endorse putting coffee in your lungs.
neither does First Encounter Podcast. I would describe the mouthfeel as almost creamy.
Yeah.
There's a thickness that I find very pleasant.
Yeah.
In this particular blend, like a silky, creamy kind of feel. Has a very lovely, fruity, bold flavor. I definitely get the hints of black pepper and cola with a little bit of a hops finisher. Very lovely.
My cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is what I like. I like the little bit of extra acidity.
Yeah, just to kick you in the butt, make sure you're awake.
Yeah. Love a good kick in the butt.
And Chris, I would love to be able to share this with all of our listeners. Where do you think they could go to grab this and maybe even save some money on their purchase of it?
No one listens to you, Hanny. But if they did, they could go to uncommonvt.com.
Uncommonvt.com?
And when they check out, they can use that code. Good.
Good. So I go to uncommonvt.com, choose a bag of coffee or several, put in that code good at checkout and receive 10% off my order?
Yeah. And then you just enjoy the best coffee you've ever fucking tasted.
I love it. Uncommon VT, thank you as always for sponsoring the podcast. Listeners, go check out Uncommon VT. Delicious beverages and wonderful people. Thanks so much. This is a really fucking good cup of coffee.
Yeah, it's really good. So, Henny, welcome to this episode of First Encounter.
Hey!
Had a really good time running around Clocktown, but before we fucking get there, hold your horses.
Holy shit, my horses are in the stable.
Yeah, put your undies back away.
I haven't even put the bits in them yet.
Thank God.
I'm going to put the bit in you in a minute, though.
Don't talk to me about the bits. We got a new patron to thank.
Another one?
Another one.
People keep doing this?
I know. Can you believe it?
No, genuinely no.
Big, huge thanks to Justin. This fine week.
Oh my goodness gracious. Justin, thank you so much for your continued support of the podcast.
Seriously, thank you so much. It means the world.
For real. And I think that leads us into our daily shout out of our high potion tier.
X potion. God damn it, Henny. X potion.
Why am I like this?
Thank you so much, Mary.
And thank you so much to
Nonstop Final Fantasy.
I was getting there.
Say it.
No,
say it.
I like
fucking
it.
Say it.
Thank you. Thank you, Nonstop Final Fantasy.
And our producer level tier. Thank you so much, Denise.
Thanks, Chris's mom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Also for the food I'm going to steal later.
Thank you, Mrs. Chris's mom.
That's her preferred title.
Mrs. Chris's mom.
Yeah,
that sounds right. Pretty sure that's what I called her until I was like 25. So
thank you so much, everyone on Patreon for supporting us and making this possible.
you're all the light in our windows, the wind in our sails,
The piss in our vinegar. That's a thing, right?
It is, yeah.
Piss and vinegar.
Piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
That's what you say when someone's...
You're the piss to my vinegar.
Chris, we're nothing if we're not just a jar of piss and vinegar.
Yeah. If we're being honest, we're the piss. Vinegar is delightful. With fries, dude?
I love vinegar. Yeah, malt vinegar on fries? Hell yeah. Has to be malt, though.
Yeah. So, hey, you want to talk about some fucking Zelda?
Yeah, let's talk
the
about Zelda.
titular character of Zelda? Zelda's Adventure, The Awakening of Link. Let's go to Clocktown! Whoop, 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 whoop. You okay? You're making faces. I can blow a bubble now. Run out of there, all pumped and excited to just start blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Just start blasting. And the first thing I immediately remember is there's a kid who's spitballing at a balloon. Gotta go knock that down.
Yeah.
Hello?
I think you can just shoot it. I don't think you have to Z-target it.
What?
Well, maybe if you learned how to fucking shoot it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're not very good at this.
I like the sound it makes. That's delightful.
What? What's happening here? Ouch! Watch out! Oh, stop! Thief! Give the old lady her luggage back!
Oh, fuck. Music.
Chris,
Get me out of here!
Chris, why won't you help the old
Get
lady?
me out! You! Sup, sir? Halt!
The screenshot of him just running across the screen, happy as can be with his stolen goods. You're talking to Jim.
Fuck
Get
off,
him.
Jim. Wait, what?
Oh my, and I thought we would finally be able to stock bomb bags in our store. What a shame.
Did I fucked that up?
Yeah. I'm having a good time.
This is terrible. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Is it? Hey, look, you popped the bubble though.
First try.
Well,
First try.
Well.
No problem. 20 shots later, I finally hit it.
yeah, that was
No problem.
that was a little.
It's fine.
Sure.
It's
yeah, okay.
fine.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. I'll let it be.
The other thing that comes with Bubble in this game, the magic bar. So every time I miss Bubble, boy, does that bar go down. Gotta keep an eye on that.
The bubbles use quite a fucking big chunk of that magic bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't run into problems yet where I'm out of magic, but I can definitely see it's going to be a problem in a situation I run into.
I can also see it's going to be a problem, and I'm very excited about it.
So I smashed the shit out of that balloon. Talked to the kid. He's like, yeah, you're pretty good. Fucking...
Do you want to play hide and
You want to
seek?
play hide and go seek? Yeah.
Hey, what do you want? Are you the one who just popped the balloon up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Okay, before... Alright, guys, line up. You're gonna fucking hate this.
Okay.
I'm just telling you right now. Boy, if you think you hate time challenges. If you can find all five of us by tomorrow morning, I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? I like the guy who's late and then falls.
I don't even get to watch what direction they run in.
You gotta find him.
Oh my god.
Chris, why aren't you looking for him? They're just playing a little hide and seek. They're all over Clocktown, by the way. You have to find all five of them. Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't know if you really have time to sneeze when you need to find 4 more of these guys hiding out.
Is this one of them?
Yeah, catch him. You're letting him get away.
Stop! Oh my god. Oh my
He's
god.
gone. Oh, he's not back here either.
Wait, what?
You gotta find him. You lost him.
I already found him.
He's hiding again.
It wasn't catch them, it was find them.
You gotta talk to him. Get him.
Ass!
Chris, why won't you get him?
No.
Chris, it's 4 a.m. and you have 4 of them to find still in
I'm
like 2
still
hours.
on my first day. I'm sure it's fine. I don't want to worry about it.
You have to find him by tomorrow morning. There you go. Ah, you caught me. Now there are only 3 left. Your first attempt, and that's a spoiler. Your first attempt, you started this at 10 p.m.
Yes.
So you had a significantly lower chance of finding all 5 members by morning.
Yeah.
Because even though it's 10 p.m. and you have until 6 a.m. to find them, in game time, that's like 3.5, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I mean, honestly, I've never calculated what the timing is, but it's not much.
No. It takes me about as much time to get through a section of the map as it does for 1 hour to pass.
Yep. I think you found 2 of them, maybe 3 before morning hit. And then you're like, well, fuck, what now? And I was like, oh, you have to start over.
Yeah.
So you went back, talked to Jim again. Chris, it's 7 a.m. and it's pouring rain. Oh, you caught me. Now there are only 4 left.
So this guy I gotta approach from this side. Come here, kid. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Is he trying to trick me into... Okay.
Yeah, he's being a little shithead. Get him. Get him, Chris.
I'm trying. Why is he so fast? Piece of shit.
Chris, it's 9 a.m. on the second day.
Yes!
The happy mask salesman has places to be.
You piece of absolute dog shit. Come here.
You can get him. You can get him. Come on. Got him. Oh, you caught me. Now there are only 3 left.
Fuck you, kid. Sit there in the rain.
Hey, look, there's another one. Chris, it's 9 a.m. It's almost 10. It is 10 a.m. now. Are you going to just keep phoning it in the entire time we play this game or what? Hey, look, he's up there.
What?
Fuck, I shouldn't have helped you. That was the last hint you get from me. Tattle says, what's the problem, Chris? Why don't you ask Tattle? Oh, why do you have to play these stupid brats little games? Hurry up and find them. There's only 1857 left until morning.
Thanks, Tattle. That's very helpful.
Look, he's going to fly away with a chicken. Did you see?
What the shit?
He just flew away with a chicken, Chris.
I did see.
Why don't you like his chicken?
All right.
Get him. Get him before he gets his chicken back. Chris! Got him.
2 left.
Oh, you caught me. Now there are only 2 left.
All right, so I know one of them's over this way, right?
Sure. Who fucking knows? There is no jump.
Why would there be?
To be fair, Final Fantasy VII doesn't have a jump either.
Final Fantasy VII isn't a platformer.
This isn't a platformer. This is a JRPG. I found a forum that is dedicated to defending this as a JRPG. Did I tell you that?
We're not having this conversation. Oh shit! Come here,
You chased him off. You chased him off.
Oh, I'm gonna...
Come on. You can get him.
Where'd
He's
he
just a
go?
little boy.
Where'd he go?
He's just a little boy.
Fuck him up.
He's just the last one. Don't let him get off screen, though. Don't let him get off screen. Chris!
No! The bomber gang scatters. I go hunt them down. Spend way too much time finding, in quotes, each member.
It got pretty close to the wire.
Yeah.
You started it at the beginning of day 2. Dawn of day 2.
Yes.
Best time you can start it is at dawn of.
Yep. So I got 24 hours.
To find 5 boys.
I pushed it. I pushed the time I got, but I knew where a couple of them were from the first attempt, and they don't seem to randomize their locations. So that was cool.
I have something that's going to be very upsetting for you after this.
I'm sure it will be. This game is very upsetting, and I love everything I experienced so far, but boy, does it just twist those
it grabs you
knobs.
right by the nipple nuts and just turns them.
Yeah.
Just ratchets that 3/4 of the
Which
way
sometimes,
the other
I'm all about. Just twist those nipple nuts.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah.
Not having it.
Not having
it today. Listen, I got him, okay?
Yeah, you got there.
I found him.
Got that sweet bomber code. You're pretty good for a Deku scrub. If only you were human.
That's fucked.
Oh, it gets worse. Then I could give you an original bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way. No scrubs. I guess not. Once we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry.
What the fuck?
But I'll teach you the code just like I promised. I can only tell you once, though, so pay close attention.
I'm good at memorizing. They were like, we're not letting you in the group, you fucking scrub.
Yeah, you're not human.
You not human?
Gross, ew.
So that's fine. Definitely want to be a part of this team.
But they tell you that the reason they don't want non-humans in the club is because the last time they let a non-human in the club, he was a huge piece of shit and fucked up their time.
Sure.
ruin the observatory, kind of threaten their relationship with the astronomer who lets them have their hideout there. So, seems like that might be someone you know.
Navi, that son of a bitch.
Mother.
Fuck. It's always Navi. So I get the code, go to the kid who's blocking a kind of side passage out of the town. And I'm like, hey, let me in or I'm going to kick your ass. He lets me in.
You didn't have to kick his ass, which was nice.
Didn't have to. It kind of leads into a, I guess, underground passage sort of deal. It's got a river cutting through it.
You learned about your other Deku power, too, though.
Drowning.
Yeah. Yes, and.
So I learned I can skip 5 times across the water, and after that, I perish.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that counts as a death counter, because it just kicks you back to
It's not
the
a game
shore.
over.
Yeah.
There's so much to explore,
There is.
but I don't feel like I have time.
That dog hates you.
Why is this dog so pissed?
It attacks you whenever you're a Deku scrub.
Oh, so
Because it's racist.
that reminds me.
Yeah.
I was going to say that this town seems very eclectic.
Mm-hmm.
And then people talk.
Like it seems like it's okay, and then people are like
Yeah, and then people say
themselves.
things.
I mean, that's basically any town, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fair. Got your code, kid.
That's right. If you remember the code, then you're a member, right? All right, here we go.
Dun-dun-dun.
There's a lot of cool stuff at the telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever.
There's no justice in this world, kid.
Jesus.
They're the ones being speciesist.
Yeah. Yeah.
This looks like a dungeon. Who's letting these kids hang out here?
You don't let your children hang out in dungeons?
Whoa, 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 hey, ho! What the
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
fuck? Alright, well, I didn't expect that. I can skip myself across water for a little bit and then I drown.
Look at the blue button on your screen while you're skipping.
Oh shit. Get back! I see. Okay. Easy peasy. Pumpkin
Lemon
squeezy. This is also the first encounter I have with a Skulltula. Which
which you remembered.
Yes.
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, it's the first adversarial kind of character in the game. Haven't fought anything else. So
I would say that's fair, based on what you've encountered so far, if you don't count the dog.
I do. The dog is the real bad guy of.
Yes, the dog is the actual villain of Majora's Mask. Perfect.
So I bubbled the shit out of that spider.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh,
Hey, what's that?
a Skulltula.
Oh,
Ah, shit. Asses.
oh, it's your first enemy.
Bubble.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Fucking got him,
Didn't
kid.
even get a gold Skulltula. Come into a,
Ho, ho, ho.
I guess, basement of the observatory is what I would call it.
Yeah, I would say an antechamber.
Yep. It's a
It's
pit.
just a ladder that's
It's a pit with a ladder. It's got
Yeah.
a balloon in front of it. Got to pop the balloon, which I just fucking crush after 5 shots.
Just so you know, every time you waste balloons or waste bubbles, your magic meter goes down.
I'm gonna waste that balloon. All right.
Are you?
Well, oh shit! I didn't mean to do that third one. That's fine. I'm sure I
Tattle
will.
would like to talk to you.
Tattle, what?
I wonder how the astronomer knows the Skull Kid. Wow, look at the time. You don't even have 2 days left.
Thanks, Tattle.
Oh, there's a little ladder.
Go.
Chris, there's a balloon there, you fool. How can you get past
All right. This
the balloon? Can't
is-
believe we second nighted together already.
God, this is the most stressful game I've ever played.
Dawn of the final day. 24 hours remain.
Climbed up the ladder. It was fine. It was a time.
Yeah.
And I come into
Ho, ho, ho. Scarecrow.
a Scarecrow, which is a animated dancing Scarecrow.
Scarecrow, yeah.
He asks if I want to dance with him. He calls me baby. I'm all about it. Sounds good.
Hell, what the hell is this?
A delight. Just gonna break everything.
I don't think you can break the big pots yet.
Hope none of this is valuable.
It all looks very...
Ooh!
Yo, hey, baby. I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me.
Dance,
If you like,
dance.
baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. Shall we dance?
I literally cannot forget the time.
Oh, sorry, that's too bad. In that case, come back anytime if you do decide you want to dance. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time.
Give it to me.
Do you want to learn it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, now listen up. If you play that strange song backwards, you can slow the flow of time. And if you play each note twice in a row, you can move a half day forward through time.
I've already forgot what he said.
How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? But I'm sure I'd like any song. Written by you, better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me. Do you like the Scarecrow?
I like that he calls me baby.
Yeah, baby.
He might be my favorite character.
Ooh, baby, how dare you? Says he'll teach you some songs if you have a way to learn songs, but you don't at this point.
I don't.
But considering this is a sequel to Ocarina of Time, yeah.
I'm sure I'll be back here. Don't have time for him now, though. I have a countdown. Gotta run by.
Yeah.
So, go up some stairs, get into the top of the observatory.
And at this point, I believe it's dawn of the third day.
Definitely running low on that 3 days I gotta get the item back to the happy salesman.
Yeah. So far, you have no items to give.
It's fine. I'm sure it's okay. It's not I got flashbangs. So we sprint up the stairs, huffing and puffing. I got time to spare. No problem.
No probs.
And there's a Merlin-looking fellow up there. He's a wizard kind of chap. He's got long...
Little Bugenhagen type.
White hair. Yeah, he's got a beard. He's ho-ho-hoing all over the place. And I talked to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, that imp up there is causing a lot of trouble. He said he'd steal my moon's tear.
So previous to this point, which we forgot to touch on, Chris had encountered a flower that looks a little bit different from all the other flowers. And Chris is about to penetrate. He's about to go down. And then someone decides to cockblock him.
Yeah.
And this cuckold comes down from atop the clock tower and says, this is my private property. What the fuck are you doing? Wait, hang on.
What are you? How do I learn to fly like you?
This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around.
Were you going to use this man's private property?
I've already sold out of my wares, and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. Do you have one?
No.
If you don't hurry, I'll give it to another Deku scrub. The early scrub gets the nut.
I always get the nut.
He says, hey, if you can give me a moon's tear before the festival, I'll trade you the deed to this plot of land. So when Chris looks into the telescope here at the observatory, he looks up to the clock tower. And he sees, Skull Kid.
First I see a big-ass moon.
You did see the
Just
moon.
grinning like an asshole. I saw a guy humping a tree. That was fine.
We got to figure that one out, because honestly, I have no memory of that.
Circle back around.
Yeah, we'll get there. Where's the moon?
Oh!
There it is.
That's terrible.
You like that?
No.
Oh.
Not even a little bit. Where's the troublemaker?
Yeah, he's causing trouble around the clock tower.
That's,
Oh, wow, I don't even remember that.
That's just old Tree Hump Jim.
I cannot wait for Tree Hump Jim's voice.
Yeah, he's good.
He's just causing trouble around the clock tower. Is there a problem here?
Good people. Where's the clock tower?
Well,
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
what's he doing?
He's so terrible.
What's he doing?
So
What's that?
So Skull Kid is looking at the moon, and the moon then leaked fireballs from its eye. So we see Skull Kid
On top of the clock tower.
on top of the clock tower, being a creep. He's looking at me. He's vibrating and shaking real not good like.
It's not good.
And then he looks at the moon, and the moon vomits out of his eye.
Crying, some people would call it.
Some people would call it that. A
Comet, I guess?
Sure,
maybe?
yeah. Something rockets out of there.
Crashes down to the right outside the observatory.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Get out of that telescope.
The astronomer is like, hey, what did you see? Is he still fucking around up there? Also, what was that loud noise? I wonder if another moon's tear fell out here. You should go out the front door and see if you can see anything.
Went out the door. I saw a moonstone, grabbed it, stuck it in my pocket. At this point, did not remember what I was supposed to do with the moonstone.
Yeah,
but
this is where I think Tattle really fucking came
Yes.
in handy for you, because after you had the moonstone, Tattle was like, dude, do you not remember the dude who wanted this? And you're like, oh, right.
saved my ass there.
Yeah.
Good tattle. Oh, well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival.
that fail when it's literally the eve of the carnival because it took you 3 days to get through the puzzles.
It was all part of my greater strategy.
Yeah, obviously.
Because now I know I can just saddle on up to the,
Moon.
give me that.
Little moon's tear?
Give me that moon tier.
You got the moon's tear. Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely.
Excellent.
You pretty much just hightailed it back to the Deku Scrub.
Yeah, at this point I was feeling really under pressure.
It was, I believe, 5 p.m.
Yeah.
on the final day. Tattle would like to tell you something.
Talk to me, Tattle.
Don't you remember that Deku Scrub that wanted the moon's
Oh,
tear?
yeah.
Don't tell me you forgot. Wow, look at the time. You don't even have a single day left.
Oh my god. Tattle, don't do me like this.
Don't do me like this.
Where's the door? Let me back. Let me in your house. All right, Hanny. It's
Yeah.
getting a little tight. The time...
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to say that I was flippant with my time management skills,
No?
but I do feel like I could have practiced a bit more conservation.
You probably could have just paid more attention to the fact that your clock is ticking down extremely fast.
I don't like to because it's very stressful and it makes me feel bad.
So are you saying that the best offense is a good defense?
No. I'm not sure. Where's the...
Do you like how the music is sped up now to make it a little more intense?
No, I don't like that, actually.
Did you notice it?
Yeah. Where's... Fuck, what district was he in?
I believe he was in Center Clocktown. I will give you that one. He's in Sector 5.
Sector 5, Mako Clocktown.
Yeah.
Hey! Don't fuck off, dog.
We know the door to the clock tower doesn't open till midnight. We've heard that from several people on the eve of the festival, which means that you have, at this point, approximately 7 hours to make sure that you can get into the clock tower to confront Skull Kid.
Yeah, I gotta say, when you start this game and you're like, oh, you got 3 days, it's fine, just do it. Seems like a lot of time. Turns out, no.
Really
not enough time for
No.
anything.
We got from dawn of the first day to midnight of the final day in 2 hours.
Yep.
With no pausing.
No.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not great.
So I hand over the moonstone. I get that sweet, sweet property flower. That's fine.
I'm not going to correct you on the name because I like property flower.
That's what I'm sure
much.
that's right.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's not like something normal like title or land deed or anything like that.
No.
It's definitely property flower.
Property flower. Yeah, you know.
So yeah, you can move in and set up shop. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess so. Can't wait to build my base.
The town's carnival is starting to look a little iffy. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can just get a gift from my wife and return it to her in my village.
When did Heidegger show up?
I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it.
Can I interest you in this bad boy?
That stone! You must hand it over to me.
I want all your money.
In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included.
It's a
Yes?
deal.
You traded the Moon's Tear for a land title deed.
Is it just a flower?
You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. The title deed for the spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs. But you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it.
No, this is my house, dude. Get out of my house! Do you think he left me a fridge?
Maybe. By this point, though, it's basically 7 p.m. on the final day. So I think at this rate, you just needed to kill time until midnight.
Yeah, this is when I found the bank. I threw all my money into that. I was like, take this, hold on to it, trust you. He stamps me.
He does stamp you.
Fine, got a stamp.
I think you walked around, talked to a couple more people. So you have about 9 hours of game time to burn, which is like 5 or so minutes.
I don't think I have time. I really want to go dance with that Scarecrow, because maybe he'll teach me the song.
What are you going to play it with?
The most classic instrument of the voice, Hanny. Hey!
Hey.
Whoa! Stop right there, Deku Scrub. Do you intend to return to the swamp alone?
What?
It's dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to leave unaccompanied. You are not allowed to pass through here without an adult or until you are old enough to carry a weapon.
What the fuck?
Chris, stop. He said no.
Ah!
Honey and Darling's shop, a gaming center, changing daily.
Maybe not right now.
Welcome to the Honeybee Inn, Zelda edition. Whoa. Wait a moment, Deku Scrub. Have you some errand in the canyon? It's dangerous outside the town walls.
Uh-oh. What is that?
Chris, it's
How do I get to the clock tower?
have you seen
Have
Clock
you seen
Tower?
Clock Tower?
Chris, on the map, that big square in the center
Oh.
is the clock tower.
Spoilers.
You've been here a million times. I need to stop helping you.
No,
Why
I'm
do you keep
absolute-
going into the basement?
I didn't know.
The up door.
You said the big square.
I mean, yes, but the real door.
Go
Hey,
up.
what's that guy doing? Let's
I
go
don't-
talk to him.
No, I can't.
Why?
I have to
it's
go.
7 p.m.
No.
Door doesn't open until midnight. You can't get up there.
I'm so fucking stressed out.
Remember you bought land here to be a property owner to get up there?
Oh, give me. Where's my house?
So at this point, I'd like to interject a little bit and talk to you about how that series of events should go down. The pure walkthrough version of that is that you have that all done by the evening of the first day.
Yeah, I mean,
And then
basically.
at that point, it gives you all of day 2 and the morning of day 3 to walk around and talk to the NPCs.
That's basically what I did.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. So, like, while I was reading the walkthrough, I was trying so hard not to laugh because it's like, it should be about 2 p.m. on the first day at this point. I look up at the screen and it's like, it's 3 p.m. on the dawn of the final day. I'm sure he's fine.
I wanted a challenge.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Don't
it was.
need full 3 days. That's nonsense.
Who needs that nonsense? That's crap. So, you make your way back to the clock tower at midnight.
Yep.
And you ended up...
Eventually getting up there.
Yeah.
That's fine. I made it.
When you're up there, you confront the Skull Kid. Tattle confronts her brother, Tail.
Yep.
And Tail kind of gives you a hint.
Yeah.
Do you remember what the hint was?
The only the one I remember is marsh or swamp or something. But he basically says there's 4 different locations that he shouts out, and 4 different figures or individuals at each location. And Skull Kid's like, "Hey, shut the fuck up!"
And hits him.
Yep, give him a little smack. I need that. That's my ocarina.
Dots.
Sis.
Tail, we've been looking for you two. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening?
Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry. The 4 are there. Bring them here.
Oof. Don't speak out of line, you stupid fairy. No! What are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me.
And get a little fisticuffs.
Yeah, so I think this is your first encounter with boss music in Majora's Mask.
Yes. I feel like it's the same as
It is
Ocarina's.
the same as Ocarina's.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very good. Definitely sets the mood.
Yes, I think that the sound design in this game is probably one of my favorite games of all time for sound design.
And this was interesting to me because I knew that Skull Kid is the kind of, I believe, the final confrontation in this game, as far as bosses go. And I didn't expect it to come so soon in the game.
You mean within 2 hours?
Within 2 hours of the game.
Yes.
So he kind of starts floating up. He summons some moon power.
How awful is that?
Pretty fucking awful.
That certainly sounds like dungeon music, doesn't it? And it really seems like he might be too powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely in no shape to take him at this point.
I literally can only do spins and bubbles.
You did bubble him, though.
I bubbled him, and he dropped his my ocarina.
His my ocarina. Yeah, he drops your ocarina.
Bubble! All right. Give me that.
You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument.
I know that name.
Set it to C and use A and the 4 C buttons to play it. Press B to stop. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you.
Oh, the memories.
When you pick up your ocarina, you get flashbacks from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, they are coming rushing back.
This
Okay.
is like legitimate.
All right.
You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? I don't know why I said Hyrule.
He rule.
Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule.
Please, princess.
And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this.
I don't want your panties, princess.
God.
What?
I'm praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. You should probably remember the song, Chris.
Aw.
This reminds me of us.
A down, A down. Oh no. I remember my lovely time with Zelda, the titular character of Majora's Mask.
Motherfucker, I was about to give... I mean, yes, and I guess, but fuck off.
And it's a memory of Zelda teaching Link the Song of Time.
Yeah. Something interesting happens, though, when you, after you pick up the ocarina and you learn the song in your memories and equip it, when you pull it out to use it, it's not an ocarina. It's pipes.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't want you to forget that.
No. But fucking yeah. So I equipped the ocarina and some pipes burst out of my back. Just fucking start blasting them.
Wooden bagpipes.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking cool, actually.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Very good. Really good.
Very good moment. Did not expect that. Didn't see that coming.
It's pretty good. It's one of my favorite things is the spin on the ocarina. Donk. Snap out of it! What are you doing? Lost in memories? Get yourself together! Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, help us, please. We need more time. If only there was a way for you to get more time.
Too bad there isn't. I guess this is the end of the game.
Yeah. Huh? When did you get that instrument?
Oh, fuck yeah! Hell yeah!
Yeah! Deku pipes! Deku pipes!
No, that's wrong. Wait. No, that's wrong too.
Left A down, left A down.
Wait a minute.
Sorry, right A down, right A down. Save and return to the dawn of the first day, Christopher.
See ya, punk. So I played The Sound of Time, and whoop, 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 whoop. I get flashbacks of what has already happened in this game, if you will. I see the events leading up to the introduction of the game.
Yep.
For the most part, and it poops me back into Clocktown.
On day one.
On day one.
At the dawn of the first day.
I have no items.
Nope. No money.
I'm still a Deku shrub. I have no money, but I have the ocarina.
Yeah. It's the only thing that survives.
Yes.
I like this scene, and this might not have entered your mind, but I don't mind talking about it.
Yeah.
I like this scene because you know that as someone who's played Ocarina of Time, when you play the Song of Time, you actually go back in time 7 years to being a kid versus a adult of 17.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that you're cut off at 3 days, and it seems like you cannot get past that 3 days, which is why I remarked about purgatory before.
Yeah.
Because it seems like there's some pattern or something that needs to be broken before you can get out of this permanent loop of 3 days.
Yeah, that detail escaped me. I hadn't even thought about the 7 years versus 3 days thing.
I gotta stop.
That's big. But yeah, here I am back on day one. Tattle's like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
yeah, and you're like, I don't know fucking know. I'm a Deku scrub.
I literally cannot talk.
Dawn of the first day. 72 hours remain.
Okay. So, I assume because I deposited my rupees, I can get them back.
Yes.
Because I was stamped.
Okay, so you do know that if you go back in time, you'll lose everything in your inventory.
Yes.
Okay. Well, what just happened? Everything has started over.
Ah, well, all's well. I guess that's that.
What are you... Anyway, the song you played, that instrument.
I'm the hero of time.
Wait, that's it, your instrument.
Please stop talking about my penis.
The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal.
Yes.
Did you completely forget or what?
Yes.
You fucking moron.
Yes. Yes. And?
He's probably right behind that door.
But hey, I got the ocarina. It's time to head back to the happy salesman. He said he'd give me my form back if I found his thing and my thing. I got my thing, so that's probably fine. That's
Yeah.
enough.
He wasn't upset at all that he turned you back into a human and then was like, oh, you got my thing back too, right?
Yeah.
However, he was actually very upset that you didn't give his thing back.
He shook me.
He did.
He shook me real good.
He grabbed a child by the shoulders and shook the fuck out of that child.
Twice.
That's fucked.
Yeah, that was a lot.
I would go to prison for that.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
Um,
Before that, though, he taught me a new song. He was
did?
very excited that I got the ocarina back for whatever reason. And he taught me the Song of Healing,
correct.
which reverted me from a Deku scrub to a
Human. Yeah.
Kokiri.
Or Kokiri,
Kokiri,
yeah.
Kokiri human. I don't think he's actually
Link
a
is not a
Kokiri.
Kokiri. He's
Right.
actually Hylian.
Right. So it turns me back to my original form. Kid Link.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's me, the hero of time. Talk to me.
Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp?
Yeah. Ah! Stop shaking me!
Oh, you got it! You got it! You got it! You got it!
What the asses? What?
Then listen to me.
Wait. Okay.
What? You don't
This is just progressing too quickly.
you don't keep your pipe organ in the basement of your clock tower?
Oh my god.
Then listen to me. Please play the song that I'm about to perform and remember it well.
Oh, this is the creepy one.
Dun, 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 dun. You played the Song of Healing.
Ooh. Oh, baby, baby.
This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks.
Evil magic and troubled spirits.
I'm sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes. I give you this mask in commemoration of this day.
I hate that its eyes are still glowing red.
Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Da-na-na-na. You got the Deku mask to keep as a memento.
Hell yeah.
Press start and set it to any of the C buttons and on the select item screen.
Perfect. Then he's like, hey, so I gave you a little scratch on your back, a little scratch on my back. Give me the good.
He did not have the good.
I didn't have the good. And boy, did he not care for that.
No. He tells you the whole story of Majora's Mask and what it was used for. Now I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me.
Oh, this is awkward.
Don't tell me my mask. You're about to get really upset.
Would you like a Deco mask?
You get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me?
Oh my god.
If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me. It is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears the mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great. The ancient ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. Oh, good thing you were just carrying it around.
Yeah, I was gonna
in the
say, where
open,
did you
dude.
find it?
But now, that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end.
Like, exactly what's happening to me now.
And now that imp has it. I'm begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen.
I honestly don't feel like you should have it
I'm
either.
I'm begging you. You must do it. You must. Really? You'll do it for me?
What?
I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it.
He makes a lot of faces at me. They're
A lot of faces.
very unpleasant.
Really unpleasant.
Didn't like them.
No.
But basically lets me go get the mask back.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Fucking go handle this.
Yeah, he's like, hey, you have another 3 days, go.
Yeah.
The other thing that might have escaped your notice, but I'd like to point out is that even though it's 3 days previous, he doesn't seem to have lost his memories.
No.
Which is interesting to think about.
Yeah, and he was definitely ready to move on from the town in 3 days.
Yeah.
Something's not...
Seems like he might be a little omnipotent or something.
Yeah,
there.
something a little not kosher going on with this guy.
Not great.
Not ideal. Don't care for him.
So after you are back to being a human, we decided to pay a visit back to our old friend, the Scarecrow.
Yeah, I got 3 days to solve this problem. The mood's crashing down. I thought,
no problem.
time for a little dance.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just
You got
gotta
all
let
the
off
time
some
in
stress.
the world for a dance.
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? You can reset time whenever.
Yeah, no problem.
No problem.
I'm the hero of time.
Some might say.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Zelda, the hero of time.
That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who were there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out.
Oh, yeah, because I have a sword now, right?
Yeah.
So he should let me through. Yeah.
Yeah! If you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code.
Right. Oh, shit.
I believe it was 2315-4.
Henny, please. Please.
Please.
Yes, I know.
Well, maybe if you knew it,
Why
Chris,
can't I
he
just
would let
beat
you
him
through.
up?
I mean, yo, hey, baby, I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music.
Yes.
Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me.
Yes.
If
Oh,
you
wait a
like,
minute.
baby, we can forget the time and dance until night. Shall we dance?
So he speeds up.
Yeah, if you want to skip time. Yeah.
Okay.
In that case, forget the time. Let's just dance.
So canonically, am I just dancing for hours with
Yeah,
him?
for like 6 hours.
Okay, perfect. Oh, this music is so good. Can I have his chicken?
I mean,
Can I has your chicken?
night of the first day, 60 hours remain.
So I head back to the observatory where we had this scarecrow, and we're like, hey, we're ready to dance. Let's break it down.
He
And
dances.
We dance. It advances time.
A half day.
Great.
Perfect.
So
Why not?
did that. But he also told me something. He said that if you play that mysterious song in reverse, you can slow down time. And I played a couple songs.
Some of them were not that song at all.
Some of them were not to his care.
No.
And he pieced out. But I eventually got it, and I played the reverse Song of Time.
Inverted Song of Time, I believe.
That's what I said.
Yeah. If you play that strange song backwards, you can slow the flow of time. How's that? Pretty interesting, isn't it? But I'm sure I'd like any song written by you better, baby. If you like, you can play one for me.
Okay, so...
Oh, baby, that's a nice thing you got there.
Scarecrow, please.
Let me hear a song you wrote on that. Hello? I don't think that's what he wanted to hear. No, Daddy-O, that song doesn't sing to my heart, baby.
Oh.
Yow! Oh yeah, that's a nice tune, baby. By the way, I know of a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time.
Talk to me.
Wouldn't learn it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, now listen up. If you play that mysterious song, you gotta play the mysterious song backwards. What's the problem here? You played the inverted Song of Time. Slow the current flow of time.
Yes, please. I didn't actually notice if the clock changed much.
So what happens is that the advancement of time on your timer actually does physically slow down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I did that.
But it means that you can progress a little bit less higgledy-piggledy.
Yes. Hickledy, as the kids say.
As they say.
Hickledy-pickledy. So did that. And at this point, I didn't feel like I had a whole lot of direction.
Yeah. So I said, hey, let's turn the corner here right outside the clock tower. Take out your sword.
Beat the shit out of this rock here.
Beat the shit out of this little owl statue.
Yeah.
Owl statue springs to life and is like, oh, hey, you can save here. That was battle music that you just ran right by.
Well, he wasn't giving me anything. There's no reason to kill
There's
him.
fish.
Let begonias be begonias.
Look at the fish. What's a begonia?
Can I have your fish?
I don't think you can have the fish. Chris, why would you...
Did that fish just swim through the wall?
Does your fish not?
No.
Oh.
I mean, maybe I've lost some.
Oh.
That's fine. Stop
They probably
diving.
just get eaten by other fish.
Let me out.
What delight.
Yeah.
East Clocktown, eh? When you,
Hello?
Hey, guy, you haven't passed my test, so how do you know my secret code? Nobody but bombers know that code, so why do you know it? Listen, guy, you're pretty good. You managed to figure out a code that only we know. Now that's something. I like you.
I can't say the same.
What's your name, guy?
Zelda.
Link, huh? All right, that skill kid broke our rules and is doing all kinds of stuff. I'm making Link a new member of the Bombers instead.
My name's Zelda.
This is the Bomber's Notebook. It contains the words we live by. Read it over.
Holy shit, that's a big book.
You got the Bomber's Notebook. It allows you to keep track of people's schedules.
That's creepy.
Press start to access the quest status screen, then highlight the notebook and press A to read it.
What have these kids been doing?
Find troubled people and add their names and pictures. Only 20 people will fit in your book.
Oh, my quest log.
Promise to help them. Mark promises with promise stickers. Never be late with fulfilling your promises.
We need promise stickers.
Yes. Whenever you solve someone's problem, it makes you happy, so a happy sticker will be added to your book. No removing stickers. Use promise stickers to keep track of people until everyone is happy. The Bomber's Secret Society of Justice was added to your notebook.
Do I hold on to the notebook, though, in time?
Yes. Key items don't go away.
Oh, okay. I see.
So you're going to
Fairy.
go to the central area of town. And you're like, no, I'm not going to do that. Hey, look, it's a dog.
Doggy. Oh, wait a minute. Ah! Fuck you!
We're going to cut the part where you just tried to kill a dog. All right, turn right and go up that ramp.
My right or your right?
Right here. Why don't you swing your sword at that owl statue?
Seems aggressive. Oh. A transformer, I see.
You can save your progress and quit here. When you reselect your file, my face will appear by your file name.
Ah.
Congratulations, you have completed the introduction to Majora's Mask.
Thank you.
I gotta pee, but I hope you have some thoughts.
And we'll see you next time.
He had no thoughts. So, we saved the game and shut it down. How are you feeling?
Overwhelmed.
Yeah?
This town is so vibrant and full of life and just stuff to interact with and explore. It's a lot.
It's a lot. There's a lot happening here.
And it's a lot more when you have a deadline that you have to complete everything in.
Yeah, you do have a deadline.
Yeah.
3 days.
And this is already unlike any game I've played before, where like, there's all these things I want to do, but I can't do them because I have to get this done, but I need to do these things. So it's overwhelming. I feel like I'm going to be struggling to keep everything
Managed.
kind of in order and managed and on track in my head. And I feel like that's what's really going to set this season apart from the last one, is the structure is so completely different. Because you have an objective, you have a goal, and you have a deadline. But so much of the game and the story and like the heart of it seems to come from all these side interactions that you can have. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
No.
At all. This is a very different game than Final Fantasy VII. I mean, obviously, but also maybe not obviously. They're fundamentally just very different styles of storytelling, of gameplay, of everything.
Yeah.
This is going to be vastly different than FF7.
Even from Ocarina of Time, which this is, as far as I know, a direct sequel to.
It is, in fact, a direct sequel.
Yeah.
One of the few direct sequels that the Zelda series has done.
Yeah. But the tone's completely different. Like, it's dark. Even, like, Ocarina of Time, it's got great characters, but they don't feel like the core of the game, if it makes sense. And I didn't interact with a lot of the characters when I was running through because, A,
Timer.
B, I was hopelessly lost and starting to panic a little bit.
Yeah, it was very apparent.
And C, I feel like a lot of this game and the structure is going to come around with interacting with these people and following their side quests and trying to help them just like fix their whatever the shit's going on. That's not Ocarina of Time at all.
No.
Like Ocarina of Time, there's people, you talk to them, that's cool, you get some quests, they tell you what to do, but there's not a lot going on behind the scenes there.
Yeah, no, it's a fairly straightforward action platformer or even RPG.
Yeah. And it feels like even if I didn't talk to everyone, just seeing them, like there's so much detail put into their like animations and expression stuff.
They're unique models too.
Yes.
If you didn't notice. Like that's one of the things that you're like, oh fuck, every character model is unique, which means I probably should talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty apparent that every character matters and has something that you definitely need to pay attention to and like follow through with, which is just, again, like so much.
It's a lot.
That's so much.
I mean, you've already seen probably 10 people, if not more, in the town that you haven't even talked to yet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chatting that we got to do next time we play.
And not even fucking people. Like, I found a frog. Like, what the fuck is the deal with that frog?
Is that just flavor? Who knows? Like, what the fuck's going on there?
Yeah.
There's that fish.
There's so much.
Why are those there if they don't mean something, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Holy shit. I expected a lot of the core story, I guess, but also didn't expect so much of what I assume is going to be like the heart and soul of this game. So I'm really pumped to.
It's hard to stop playing after just 2 hours, isn't it?
I'm not ready to stop playing, and also I feel like I don't have time to, like, it's the time limit because I want to slow down and take the time to like engage with everyone and talk to everyone and really explore the town. But I can't. Like I have 3 days. And like I know probably most of the game is going to be resetting time
but that comes with consequences. It's not a free reset. You have to balance when you're ready to relinquish certain items, like, like at the beginning of the game, you don't want to give up bombs necessarily because they're super expensive.
And I assume the bank is only for rupees. It's not for like items. You can't deposit items or anything like bombs or
no, absolutely not.
Yeah. So it takes, if this makes sense, it takes like the Zelda concept of individual dungeons that are like self-contained. And I'm sure this will have those as well. But like the game itself is a big self-contained puzzle.
Yeah, you have to just figure out like, what am I missing in this game? Because you can miss a ton of stuff easily and not impact the core story of Skull Kid and the Moon, right?
Yeah.
That's not what makes the game fun
at
all.
Yeah.
Like it's a good storyline, but there's so much more rich support around that story.
World building.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, man, it's crazy. I don't know how this episode is, like what the final episode is going to look like.
Yeah.
Because it's already so off the rails from what 7 is.
This is also a 2-hour talk through, which we've never done before.
Yeah.
A lot of poop breaks, though.
Which relates to the reason that I was running by so many NPCs and not doing a lot of time exploring, aside from the deadline and the frantic pacing, is that I think I want to spend the time that each character and questline deserve. So I feel like maybe individual episodes are going to be different quest lines that I'm pursuing.
I think that's probably going to be a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of those quest lines are going to be pretty involved and not going to be one episode.
Yeah.
They're going to be mini arcs within the whole overarching arc.
Yeah. I'm a little nervous of just my like management. Because
it'll be fine.
I'm sure it will.
Daddy's here.
Yeah. Man, it
can't wait till you figure out that certain things have to happen at certain hours on certain days.
Oh my God. There's so much.
So I think at this point, we're getting to the point of we're going to have to cut a lot of this. So
yeah.
I'd love to know, how are you feeling just in general? Like, do you like the game? Like, do you hate it? Like, you were saying some pretty mean things about the game while you were playing it, but
less about the game and more the controls.
Yeah.
The controls are hard to kind of work out, but I can already tell I'm going to love this.
It's a good game.
Like there's so much personality.
Yeah, there is.
And there's so much to just like dive into it. It's real good.
Love it
already.
Love to
Having
hear
a blast.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any final thoughts?
No, I'm just kind of excited where this second season's going to go.
Great. What do you think we're going to do next time?
So let's see. I kind of got 4 different directions I can head in now.
Yeah.
Because I have a sword now, so I can pursue
You can
the
leave
different
town at any
locations.
point,
Yeah.
But there's still a lot happening in town.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. I think I really want to spend the time to talk to everyone. That'll give me a bigger idea of kind of what's going on in town and what everyone's deal is. And also I have a kind of guidebook now. So it's going to like track.
Yeah, the Bomber Journal.
Yeah, the Bomber Journal. So I can track the different people and how happy I'm making them. I can put little stickers there. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
A little sticker management.
Yeah. I think I definitely want to dive into talking to everyone in town and just seeing how much time that takes up. Maybe I'll pursue one of the directions if I have time. Maybe not. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll love to hear it. I think it's going to be definitely a more open world than FF7 to a degree. So
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see through. But I think it's going to be fun.
Yeah,
cool.
It's already fun. Having a good time.
Love it. I think with that, thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
See ya. Thanks so much for listening to the First Encounter podcast. If you want the journey to continue, please support us at patreon.com/firstencounter. Find our socials and contact info at firstencounterpodcast.com. Please stop by and say hey. Our intro and outro music is by Alden Zach.
Honey, I'm home. Oh my god. What? Tattle.
The door to the clock tower only opens once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival. There will always be a door to the clock.
Read the room, Tattle.